Hi y'all, I'm back. It's Brittany, if you didn't know. I know you're used to seeing me firsthand look busted, but I decided to come on here and look beautiful for once when y'all first see me, before I just like throw y'all to the wolves and be like, dang girl, you're catfishing. But now I have got my hair straightened out. You know, it's super long. Super long. But today I'm testing out some, doing some first impressions on things that are sort of new. Some things that have been around for a while that I'm just now trying out. So if you feel like you're not good enough because you're like so far behind on like the trends, don't feel bad. I mean, so much stuff comes out all the time. It's hard to keep up, and makeup isn't supposed to be stressful. So don't stress yourself out about, not, trying it out until it's already been out for, I don't know, 2 years, 3 years, who knows? Don't feel bad because I'm right there with you. Some of us can't afford to get it right away. That's okay. It's fine. Don't worry. But again, I hope y'all enjoy the video. Stick around. You'll see what I think about everything. And yeah, just continue watching. Well, as you can see, I've already got my eyebrows on. I didn't find an eyebrow product that I wanted to try, but I did find these bad boys. My eyeball itches. I found these guys at Target. I actually had a Target gift card, so it made them like $2. So I was like, yeah. Sucky part is I don't think I'll be able to wear them because I type a lot at work, and I practiced. I was adding all kinds of letters, so I'm probably gonna be a little more handsy because I'm feeling a little bougie with my little nails. And I've got a cute little Walmart top on. As you can see, your girl has her hair straightened. But yeah, so I have some products here that I wanted to try out. We've got some LA Girl, we got the E.L.F Camo Foundation, the Matte Butter Bronzer, a few things that have been around for a while, but this is my first time trying them. So it may be old to you, but it's new to me, so we're going to do it. First things first, you know how I do it. I got to put my eye tape on. Eye tape is on. We are ready to dive into some stuff. But first things first, I got to prime my eyelids. And since I'm using the Camo Concealer, I found it fitting to use, Camo Foundation. I don't know why I said it like that. But since we're going to be using the Camo Foundation, I'm going to use my Camo Concealer on my eyelids and, of course, to conceal. So I'm going to just go ahead and tap this all in. Guys are concealed. And I've got a really awesome, cool little palette that I found. It's by LA Girl that I'm going to use today. And the colors are gorgeous. Now this palette I actually got on sale. It was like $7.99 at Target. Originally it's like $10.99. But the shades in here are beautiful. Now the color or the name of the shadow palette is Keep It Playful. And y'all, these colors are pretty. Look at that. Beautiful. Lots of shimmers in here. But yeah, so I'm going to put that on my eyes today. I'm going to start off. I'm not going to start, I promise. I'm going to start off. Oh, sometimes I really can't talk. I watch myself back on these videos and I'm like, girl, spit it out. Get it together. You're not making no sense. I'm going to go in with this fluffier blending brush. This is the CALA brush. I'm going to start off with this middle shade right here on top. It's a nice neutral blending shade, and I just dug this nail into it. See, that's why I can't do these long nails. Man. But today, y'all, I have been trying to get the sound situation figured out. I have a mic, but I can't figure out how to get it to connect to my it's just a mess. But, I've never tried these before, by the way. And that is a very light but very beautiful shade. This would be good on one of my like no makeup days. But anyways, I've been trying to figure out the sound situation and the filming situation. I'm on my laptop today because I've purchased a laptop so I can finally edit. And the last few days I've been creating thumbnails. I've just been going at it, and I'm just really proud of myself. But yeah, so we'll be seeing some of that here soon. But how was y'all's week? Mine was great. It's just been so busy, and I just feel like I'm not getting anything done at work, but I'm doing a lot. It's just hard sometimes. Our front desk, we're waiting to get another person in, so I'm having to, me and of course our boss, we're helping with the girls up front with the phone. So being on the phone sometimes can be time consuming, and it's you want to focus on that call that you're on, but you also want to try to get your stuff done. But work isn't always going to be smooth. That's just life. I know it's really probably hard to pick up on camera, but this like cream, it's like a pinky nude, is gorgeous. Very gorgeous. So I've got some stuff lined up for the give back. So y'all got to help me get to 100 followers so I can put your names in a little drawing, and one of you can get that not prize, but get that appreciation from me for supporting my channel. I'm, kind of a senior, if you will, in this type of community. But, I mean, I just love to do it. It's a great escape. It helps you feel good because I'll be looking busted most of the time, but that's neither here nor there. So, next I'm going to go in on this, no, actually I think I'm going to take a smaller brush by the same brand, from the same one. It's just a smaller blending. And I'm going to go in with this shade right here. You can see it. It's like a nice, see, this is why I can't have nails. I'm just digging into it. It's like a nice rusty shade. I love a good rust shade. And I'm just going to go in right below. These have really good color payout, and they're blending really, really, really nicely. I guess I've never tried these before. They have some other palettes that I want to get kind of in the same line. I'm definitely enjoying these shadows a lot more than that rose palette, which I really wanted to like a lot, but I mean, if I'm gonna do a more affordable palette, I'm gonna gravitate towards the one that I know we're gonna have the payoff. But the only way to know if they have the payoff is to try them out. So that's what we're doing. It's just blending really nicely. And I like that. So I'm gonna go in with one final shade. And I'm going to use the same type of brush. This is just the pink one that you saw in my TJ Maxx / Dollar Tree Walmart haul. I'm going to go in with the darkest matte shade. Oh, there's more matte. There's more shimmers than there is matte. I'm going to go with this chocolate shade right here. Just to kind of deepen it just a tad. I don't know if you can tell. See, there's the side that doesn't have any pigment. So it's picking up the pigment. And that doesn't seem to be a whole lot of fallout, which is nice. Fallout does not bother me, but you know, if you're somebody who prefers no fallout, this may not, or this would be a good palette for you. Now, I don't know about this dark shade. Maybe it's weird. There's not a lot of fallout. There we go. I just had to get closer. Sorry, I'm like covering y'all up. There's not a lot of fallout happening, but in the pan itself, it does give a lot of kickback. So, I don't know if you can tell, but there's like shadow all around here. I'm going to go back in with that rust shade and just kind of even out the harsh edges. It's like no pigment like sticking right there. It's weird. And then one last time with that original shade just to kind of clean it up. I'm just trying to feather out that edge. Blend it out. I almost feel like the colors are like going away. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and finish doing this eye and then I'll be right back. Alright, I've got both eyes on and blended. Now we're going to do a little cut crease moment. Just to add one of these shimmer shades, which I'm really excited about. I think I'm going to go in with, I'm going to go in with that one right here at the top. It's hard to tell, but it's like a silvery, almost like a bronzy silvery color. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this crease out. I'm going to use my same concealer because that's just how I roll. But yeah, so like I said, this week's been crazy and squirrel. Just trying to, you know, balance work out. Not so much at home, just trying to get this setup, you know, going. It's been fun. I'm not being sarcastic. I've been enjoying the process. Learning things and basically figuring them out on my own. I don't have any like editing experience or, you know, I didn't go to school for this stuff. And a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers, they've learned it on their own too. And I commend them. It's not easy. It takes some trial and error to figure out like the next step. Like I was trying to, you know, get some images for products and trying to figure out how I can cut them and, you know, basically kind of like 3D images so you can see the products, because I'll be putting all the products in here right over here. So yeah, it's been fun. Like I've been really enjoying it. And for me, you know, like I said, these things may have already, you know, like been a trend or been something that's already been done, but I'm like late to everything. Like, and I don't care. Because, you know, things are put out so often that like things get just, you know, like thrown in the background and forgot about. And so for, you know, someone, they, you know, might have missed something. So I don't mind being that guinea pig to try it out, you know, see if it's worth it. See if it's something, you know, like something really awesome. So I'm going to wet my brush with some spray just so I can get the maximum payoff on the shimmer because I'm stupid soak and I don't know why I'm making that face. So, like I said, I'm going to go with that top shade. Ooh-wee. I'm so excited for this. Not looking too hot. Maybe I sprayed too much on my brush. But we're about to find out. Oh, man. Oh, no. It's not. Okay, so if it doesn't work with your brush, use your finger. I usually use that finger. We're just going to, looks like it's a better promise on the finger. There we go, and you still can't really see it. Beautiful. But there we go. Okay, so finger works best. I'm kind of going all, and it's going to be hard. See, I got these fingernails. I don't know how I'm going to get in that corner. Like, this shade looks really pretty. Really pretty. I just don't know how I'm going to get in that corner. Let me try the brush again. It could too. Okay, I think I had too much product on my brush. So that was probably my fault. But I still stand by the finger method. Finger always gets the job done when it comes to these like shimmer shades. I wish you could see it. I'll have to get up close. This color is really, really pretty. So my next thing will be to get a good camera. But one step at a time, y'all. One step at a time. There we go. I am going to just add like just a touch of deepness right here in this corner, this outer corner. No, I'm not sticking this in my ear. I'm just like pushing my ear knob, whatever, you know, your tragus. And so let's try the other side with the brush, since the brush is a little drier. Okay, no, it's definitely the brush. It's not really going on, so we're going to switch fingers. And try not to stab my palette. Just look at that color, though. It comes off great on the fingers. Brush, maybe I just need a different brush, so it may even still not be the shadow itself. It could be the brush that I'm using. So sometimes the methods that, you know, brushes are made for your eyeshadows and stuff like that, but it may not always work that way. So sometimes you just gotta go back to basics. Use the tools that you were given. Just gorgeous. I am going to try and use that brush and get that corner. And I think I'm going to try to get a little bit of more product on my brush. See, if I pack it on, like pack it on the brush, it gives me a lot of color. Real looking like, I wish I could see. I will get this whole situation figured out eventually, but it takes time and we will get there. So I'm going to go back in with that deep shade and just put it right here in this corner. Just enough to add just a smidgen of dimension. For whatever reason, I don't know if it's just my eyeball today, but it is not wanting to hold the pigment right there. Like I have a spot, weird, I have a spot on my cheek that does the same thing. I don't know why. So, next we have another product by LA Girl, and it's It's a liquid liner. Not a liquid liner. Yeah, liquid liner. Fine tip, long lasting. It's LA Girl Fine Line. So let's hope. It's got that same tip as the one from TJ Maxx. But I'm hoping okay, yeah. We have better color already. And it's going over pretty decently with the shimmer shade. I've always been one who really does my eyeliner thick. Just how I roll. I mean, there was a time where I would just do like a thin amount, like right here at this outer edge. I'm just trying to clean up this wing. Already so much better than that last liner. I still want to try the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. Beautiful, so much better than the other one. I'm not going to go out with that wing. So hard with hooded eyes. Like, I don't think I'm skilled enough to try to do that whole little number. I think I can do it. What I'm most excited for is the E.L.F. foundation. That's kind of like a couple weeks back at this point, but I don't care. Eyeliner is on. I have primed my face with the E.L.F. Mint Melt Primer. And strangely enough, when I put it on this time, it smelled like the Andes mints. So here it is. You can see it. Oh, you can't. It's so bright. But it's in the green packaging. It's a very sticky primer. As you can tell, I'm like peeling my hair off of my face. Now we're about to get into today's bad boy. It is the highly anticipated, not really. It is the E.L.F. CAMO CC cream. I'm super excited about it. I got it in the light 210 neutral. They had one shade lighter, but I felt like it was going to be too light. My undertones would say I'm cool, but I don't feel like I look good in those shades. So I usually try to stick with like neutral or warm. Probably not the right colors for me, but whatever. So I think I don't typically use brush. So I'm going to go on and do a brush test. I probably put way too much on my sponge, but actually we'll just take this. This is just a BH Cosmetics Flat Kabuki. And I'm just going to tap some of that on there. And I'm going to go in with one side with the camo. Ooh wee. I like it very much. Okay, I've adjusted the lighting a little bit and I'm put a little bit more product on the sponge. So far, y'all, this foundation is beautiful. All right, so this is my face with foundation on one side and none on the other. And as you can see, hopefully, like my skin looks really good. I am loving it so far. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know why I did that. So I'm going to go in with the brush. Like I said, I typically do not use brushes. Just never could get really into it. So we're going to go in and try this out with the brush. Of course, with brushes, I know I've used brushes before. You do get better coverage. And it's definitely more full over here. but the base is looking great. I mean, even with the lighting, you can just see how much more smooth and just awesomely like even my skin looks. And it's sitting really, really well. Like, I have no complaints. I'm going to just go back over it with my sponge and just press everything in. All right, it's all blended in. She's looking good. She's looking very even. So I, of course, I have some other concealers. Spit it out, Rooney. I have some other concealers that I'm going to try out in some different videos. So like I said earlier, I just felt it fitting to go in with my camo concealer, and I'm going to try something out and see what it does. We're trying new products. We can try new ways. Ooh, she's looking good. It's going over, which I would hope it would. It's going over really nicely with the camo concealer. So that's a plus. I'm just dampening my sponge a little bit. It feels a little dry. But yeah, it's looking really good with the camo concealer. Like I said, being that it's from the same, line, I would hope that it would look good. All right, we have our concealer on. Y'all, honestly, I don't know if I will film on my computer again because I don't know if I'm liking the brightness. So I'm might go back to my phone, and that's of course until I can get a camera. I don't know, I just feel like it's picking up it's like I'm too washed out. All right, so I've turned the brightness down a little bit, so hopefully that helps. If not, I'm sorry. Next video, like I said, it's going to be, hopefully, we're going to get there. We're going to make it work, trial and error. Find out what works, find out what doesn't work, and just keep on pushing, keep on trucking. Eventually, I'm going to speak it into existence. I'm going to have me a whole setup, and it's going to look beautiful. But today, we're going to work with what we have and, call it a day. So I don't have any new powder either. I'm just going to go in with my E.L.F. Halo Glow powder and set my under eyes. I kind of bake a little. When I tell you my skin looks good, y'all, my skin looks good. Like my under eyes, just the whole thing. Beautiful. E.L.F. makes some pretty dang good foundations and all that because, man, that original E.L.F. foundation, like I said, is one of my favorites. Is bomb. Like, this is bomb. Like, so far, I'm liking it. Okay, we're gonna look a little washed out again here for a minute, but that's okay. That's okay. Next, we're gonna go in with the Physician Formula Butter Bronzer, but it's the new matte butter bronzer. So I'm excited. The packaging is also different from the original butter bronzer. If you can see, it's like a nude packaging. And they always come with this little brush, but I don't use it. Of course, the same summery, beachy vibes. So pretty. So pretty. So I'm going to go in with my usual, this is the Bliss brush that I have, that I usually use for my bronzer. And we are just going to warm me up because we are looking super pasty. I'm going to try to stay like higher up. Same beautiful color. Still looks beautiful on the skin. All right, yes. We are coming back. I really love the butter bronzer. If you have not tried it, please go try it. It blends just as beautiful as the other one. And I'm not big on like sheeny bronzers or like bronzers with glitter. I just never, like my sister, she had a, she probably gonna be mad at me. She already said when I mentioned that she was like 10 years older than me, she's 9, almost 10, but she's like, I'm only 9 years older than you. But I know she used to wear this bronzer. I can't remember what the brand was. She'll probably remember. I want to say, I don't know what it was, but it was like I think it was Rimmel. But it was like a little square one, kind of like the, I could be remembering wrong. Sister, if you're watching, I need you to tell me, what is the bronzer you used to wear? Like, before bronzer was really a thing. But I used to watch my nephew a lot when my sister would work, and I'm not trying to put you on blast, sister, but she worked at a local, establishment that served adult beverages. And so I would, kind of like, I'd say I'd watch. Well, yeah, I would watch her get ready sometimes. I was really into it, but I really couldn't get my own makeup. At that time, I was probably only like 12 because my nephew was like a baby. It's weird to think he's an adult now. All right. I really need to go see my sister. It's just hard. So, we are looking bronzed. Beautiful. Loving it. Loving the look. So, if you haven't tried the butter bronzer out, either one's worth it. So, go out to the store. You can always catch sales at like Ulta. Like Ulta, you can earn points. They always have like a $3.50 off coupon. They have sales all the time. Same with Target. You can get coupons. They'll have like sales and stuff, and you can get it there. So you don't always have to pay full price for everything. The butter bronzers, this one's $12 like at Target, but again, I had a thing where I got like it was a coupon or something, or I got spent 20 and got a gift card back, and so yeah, you don't always have to pay full price. There are always deals and always specials out there that you can, look cute for cheap. And if you're looking for a good like balm for your lips or something moisturizing, the Laneige lip sleeping mask. You can find this at TJ Maxx. I think when I got mine, it was $12.99, and this was a while ago. But this stuff, it makes your lips feel so luxurious and soft, and just, you don't have to be sleeping to wear it. And as you can see, even through the foundation lips, it gives a nice little sheen, but it feels beautiful on your lips. You can put it on before you go to bed, or you can just put it on if your lips are feeling extra crunchy, which mine are because I accidentally got some super glue on them. Long story. We had a moment when we were putting on these nails. So, I'm going to try out, I got my hands on one finally, the E.L.F. Putty Blush. I got it in the shade, where's the shade? Oh, it's not on here. I'm pretty sure this is the BORA shade. It's the really pretty pink one. Oh, it is. It's Bora. It's like this really pretty, it's like a pink. It's a hot pink. But it's going to be beautiful. So I'm just going to go in with my sponge. And we might need to use my stippling brush. Where is she? I'm going to go with this smaller stippling brush and generously rub it in there. I really wanted the Turks and Caicos shade because I'm a peachy girl. Can't really see. Yeah, I just realized I never rubbed off my bake. So, if your under eyes are ever looking too light, you can always go back over it with your bronzer to kind of, you know, there it is, Deanna. I caught it. One of my friends from work, she said I do this thing when in my video, I'm like, what? Do I? Not me. Sure enough, I just did it. Moving along, I'm going to set my face because I have a cream product that I want to try. I'm just using my Hard Candy Sheer Envy setting spray that I got at the dollar store. It is a full size. Worth it, worth it. I don't think that this is necessarily the color for this look, but I had to try it out. It's beautiful though. I like it. It's a nice, nice little, it's almost like my skin. There we go. See me and my chins. But yeah, it's pretty. So that is a win. I'll definitely test it out on another day, like with a lighter makeup, just because. Next, I've seen a lot of people try this out, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful highlight, and it's only $3.99, I believe. You can find it at Ulta. It's by the brand Essence, and it's their Pure Nude Highlighter. You guys, it's a big pan, and I did already test it out. I had to try it out as soon as I got in the car. And it's a very, oh, you can't even see it. There we go. It's just a beautiful, like, y'all can't tell on camera, but my whole look is just beautiful. So, yes, I recommend this, and it's hard to tell. She's shining. She is shining without being too, like, bam, you know? It's a good highlighter. I like it. I am just going to finish up the look, and I will be right back. I'm just going to put some lashes, a little bit of eyeliner, and I'm going to just kind of go back through all the products, and yeah, so I'll see you back in a minute. All right, y'all, so I'm back with the finished look. I just went in with that Rush shade underneath, added some black eyeliner, and y'all, when I tell you, I'm not a pro at doing lashes by any means, but trying to do it with these little crab claws. But yes, this is the finished look. I feel very sultry. Not really, but I do feel very pretty. So let's just go back through all the products really quick. Foundation, CC cream. Loved it. The butter bronzer, it's a staple. It's if you don't have it, you need to have it. The eyeshadow palette, I feel like it's better than the other palette. I don't know if maybe I just need to try a different base next time, but I just felt like some of the color was just kind of like blending away as I would add another color, and that could just be user error, so I'm not going to knock it yet. The payoff is better than the last palette I tried from the LA Colors brand. This is LA Girl, by the way, if I didn't mention that. The eyeliner, it's beautiful for the cost. I think it was like $5, maybe. I could be lying. The blush, it's very soft and very pretty. Like I said, I'm going to try it again on one of my more natural makeup days, and just see how it looks. And I'm sure it'll look great. The Essence Pure Nude highlighter, I did put it here in my inner corner. Again, the lighting situation, we will get there. But overall, I think that was everything. I'll link everything down, or I'll list everything down below so you can check it out online for yourself. I'll also have pictures up on there. So again, I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed everything, and just continue to stay on this journey with me. It'll get better, you know. I'm just, again, I say it every time, I'm just really excited to be finally getting out there and doing this, because you know, I've wasted so much time thinking about doing it when I should have just been doing it. Who knows where I'd be right now? Could be in the same spot. I could be like up there. But again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Please share. Help me get out there. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.